The IEBC says it requires at least 50 days to initiate a fresh tender process for the printing of presidential ballot papers. The election body is seeking to revise the court ruling to print the presidential ballot papers afresh, and in an appeal against the case, IEBC says there is very little time before the general election and there are fears that the case could jeopardize the election timelines. Let's now listen into the ongoing proceedings at the Court of Appeal.
Page 1175, again the last sentence. Page 1175, the last sentence, bearing in mind the provisions of the Constitution, Article 23 and Section that. Then the next page, the first order, the order, my Lord, we are dealing with the volume 3. Volume 3. Page 11, I'm now at page 1176, the order of certiorari. How is it worded? We hereby issue an order of certiorari removing into this court, for the purposes of being quashed, the decision of IEBC awarding the tender for the printing of election materials, including ballot papers for presidential elections. Now, let's contrast that with how they delineated the decision. They tried to delineate the decision by using the word "only" twice. But in this final dispositive, stage, by using including before a general word, it means it's election materials, including the specific presidential papers. In other words, you have, so to speak, annulled the entire tender. Yes.
Of course, those are live proceedings from the Court of Appeal, where IEBC are now seeking the court's interpretation on a ruling that was already offered by the High Court. This in regards to the tender of printing of ballot papers. We're going to link up with our reporter Patrick Amimo shortly, because he is our man on that bit and is going to give us an update from the Court of Appeal. Let's now cross over to the coast.